So first what we have done for our pipeline, get metadata activity, you have copied. So which fetches file system or file object information. And under settings, it is asking you data set name. Actually, this is the data set for this container. Just check it. I just open the data set. What is this? Output at container place. You have not given any directory name or file name. Just a container name you have given. But within the container, lot many things will be there. Maybe a lot of folders or lot of files can be there. Okay, you want to check them. Okay, open your pipeline again. Look at this. Under settings, you have given the data set for our container you have given. What information you want, you have to check it here. You have to select it. Just I am doing from scratch onwards. I am deleting for now. In the beginning, you will get this kind of an information. I just click on plus new. It is asking you what information you want. In the first, I will give you exists. That means what? Whether it is available or not, it will show you. You just created a data set. What is the data set backend object? Output container. Output container available in data lake or not, it will tell you. Maybe yesterday output might be available, but today that might be deleted, right? Chance is there or not? Understood or not? I just put exists. If really the backend object available, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. Okay. Okay. Just check it now. I'm going to run this. Only the option, remember what option I have selected. Exists. I'm running this. Okay, it is succeeded. To check the output of an activity. Here, there is some left side one arrow, right side one arrow. Click on the right side. What is the option you have given? Exists. What is the value? True. Remember, always get metadata output will be in the format of JSON. Okay. JSON data variety for new guys, I am saying a field name, field value. Second one is fields. The next one is value. Look at what is the first field in the JSON. Exists. The field name is kept in double quotes. Colon. After that, value. Based on the data type, the value is placed. True or not comes under Boolean data type. Either true or false. That's why no quotes. Look at the second field. There is something called second field. Effective integration runtime. What integration runtime applied during execution? Auto resolving integration runtime executed. If you give any self-hosted, the self-hosted integration runtime name will be placed. Got it? So this it's all that like a field name, field value, field name, field value. It's all like system related field values, but we have given exists option. That's why with name exists, one field is generated, the value is Boolean, which is true. Let's do a small test. I'm going back to container. Sorry. Unnecessary, I closed it. I just open the storage account once again. Click on containers. Okay. The container name initially I am giving my test. One container we are creating. Okay. Within this container, let's open upload some files. Oh, I opened my data. It's my test. I will upload one file. The file name, I'm giving some test. Let's say EMP file I am uploading. Already we have uploaded this file, but into a different container. Now into latest container, I uploaded this file. Now let's create a data set for this one. Tell me, you know how to create a data set. New data set. Data like Gen2. Delimited text. DS. My test. Under that, yeah. Any name you can give, but try to follow some naming standard. Linked service. This one. Okay. Already we created linked service for that. Now select your file path. Under my test, the EMP file I am selecting. So something header I have selected. Doesn't matter if you select this line, this option. First line it treat it as columns, column headers. Second row onwards data. Suppose if you don't select this, in our file first line is ID, comma, name, comma, sal, comma, some headers are there. That also treated as data. Whenever you are loading data into target table, you will get problem. Okay. So I just click on OK. Data set will be created. Come back to your previous pipeline. Get meta one. So this time I'm going to select our recent data set. What is that recent data set? DS underscore my test underscore EMP. Run the pipeline. Just already what option is selected here? I did not change anything. What option is selected? Just check it.
Exist.
Exists. Okay, I did not change that. Just if you click on, this white area is called canvas, sir. If you click on canvas, you can check this output. Now your job is in the queue. Succeeded. Check the output now. Whatever the file you are asking, the file is true. True means the file is available. For example, tomorrow someone has deleted. Your admin has deleted that file. Just wantedly I am removing this. There is no file. Just refresh. No file. Come back to your flow. Already what is configured here? What is configured? DS my test EMP. Still exists. I am running this now. It is in progress now. It's queued actually. What are the different statuses, possible statuses? Meanwhile, we will discuss about status, job status. Sanjay will tell you the answer. One is queued status. Second one, once queue released, in progress status. Next one,
Succeed or fail.
Succeeded or failed. I want to do something. If job succeeded, I want to execute something, or else activity level. If any particular activity succeeded, I want to execute another activity. If activity failed, I want to execute another activity. In the beginning day only I have shown. Okay. For activity, you can attach success, fail, 4 options that you can set. Okay. After completion of this, get metadata, we will check it once again. Go back to our output. What did he say? Yesterday, listen. Yesterday, pipeline executed successfully. Today, same pipeline you are trying to execute, but during that execution, failure happened. Why failed? Why failed? Why failed? You are fighting like this. Actually, backend story is somebody deleted that file. Understand the point? That means before triggering, what you need to do? You need to test it. You need to check it, not test it, check it, whether that particular file available in that or not. For this, I might have a question. Whether that file existed or not, simply what I can do, whether that file exists, suppose one pipeline is there, the pipeline is using this data set. Whether this pipeline existed or not, simply I will click on open. If I open it, it will show me the path. The path is like this. Under my test, emp.txt is there. Directly I can go into data lake and I can check it under my test emp file available or not. Okay. But I don't do in real time like this. In real time, really they don't give you access of this data lake. Understand the point, sir? You cannot create your files. You cannot delete your files. You cannot upload. Understand the point, sir? If they give you access, then only you can give. But what the guy did is, the admin guy, they did not give access to you. They did give access to your ADF. Only your ADF can access it. So here I could able to do that means I am owner, I am admin, I am developer. Everything is me in my account. That's why anything I want I can do. But in real time, it will not be like this. Everything is secure. Even in real time, you cannot create tables. If you want a table means put a request to your DBA. Understand the point, sir? Maybe some reason or wantedly they might have deleted that file. Today, while you are running your pipeline, the pipeline is getting failed. Now you are curious why the pipeline got failed. You are checking your metadata. Now what happens? It is saying that exists as false means that EMP file is not existed in my test. Understood this scenario? On that way, your get metadata will help you a lot in our implementations. Okay, now you have checked one option. Let's go back to same my data. So file name, the first file I am giving, sir. ds underscore output. Okay, output I have given. Output is a container. Come to the settings. This exists option I am removing. This time one more option I want to give. Not exists, item name I want to give. You know, only data set names are what is the backend file you want to check programmatically. That means your pipeline wants to know that. A human wants to know that, just click on open. If pipeline wants to know that, just give item. So whatever the name it has fetched, it may pass that name to other activity. Understand? If human checked it, human cannot pass it to the other next activity. But if pipeline activity has fetched that information, the file name information, it can pass that file name to next activity. So on 19, if meeting disconnected, please rejoin into the same meeting. Item name. Just run this pipeline. What is the name you will get? Just guess. Your container name, output, it is giving you that name. First, independently, one by one, we will see everything. Now check it. What is the item name? Output. My next question, whether output is a file or folder. My question, whether this output, it is saying that the item name is output. Next question is whether it is a folder or file. How you know, man? How you know? Go to that. Instead of selecting item name, this time select item.
Item type.
Understand? Now run the same thing. I think it's previous one, right? What is this? It's a folder. If it is a file, it will show you as a file. Okay. And next our question, when it was last modified? Maybe 10 days back or 10 years back. Of course, 10 years back, no Azure. Available, sir. 10 years back, available. Available. Okay. When it was created, you are curious to know. When the folder last modified. Okay. Now check it. Let's go to the same pipeline. There is another option. Last modified. Please verify. Look at the last modified. Now running this. It's in queue. Queue are in progress. Queue. Check the output now. The first field, last modified. When it was? On 30th. On 30th means your Friday. Friday or something. I think Friday? No. It is some other date. Actually, on Friday night, I have shown you some other folder example, not this. So some file is created into the output folder on that particular date, last modified. Got it? Okay, sir. Every time you are selecting one thing, but finally one more thing. I want to select child items this time. Actually, if output is a folder or a container, under container folder, again, files will be there, right? Files are subfolders like that. I want to know that. Now this time select child items. Now run our pipeline. You will see, you will understand once you check the output. This time I selected child items, remember. The field name generated, whatever the option is selected with same name, the field name will be there. That way as the first field. Output is a container. Think that under my output there are 10 files and 3 folders. Now it will show you item 1, what is the type? Item 2, what is the type? How to interpret that data, everything you will be understanding into the next session. What is that? What is the field name? What is the value? The value started with a square bracket, observe. Okay, if it is like this, you cannot understand. I will copy this entire output. I'm going to keep into notepad. Check the first line of the child. Here, what is that? It started with a square bracket. Again, ends where it ends. It ends here. Oh my God. The center thing is one field value. That means the field name is child items. Field name is child items. But what about the value? Value is a array. Value is array. Array means collection of items. Under array, elements will be there. Each element is called item. Item number 1, which is JSON type again. Item number 2, item number 3. How many things are there? All the things you will be getting. Now, what is this first item? This is item number 1. The first item is name. What is the type of it? The name is admin. Whether admin is a file or folder, that is a file. Next one, all months.txt. Next item. Next item name. The type is file. Suppose there is a directory. It is giving you directory name and a type as folder. Understood this? Okay. Sir, online team, I'm disconnecting this meeting. Immediately rejoin into the same meeting. Time is up. The meeting time is going to be terminated. Please rejoin into the same meeting link, sir.
Sir, last small question.